else in the picture we don't want? Don't think so.
Running.
Oh yeah. And when did it start running?
All those funny faces you just did.
I know, but I can trim them out. It's
Oh, good.
editable, you see.
Running.
Yeah, so it is.
Make a start.
So it is. I'm going to. Maybe I should just leave all that stuff in. That would be really hilarious, actually.
Sock.
Sock. And yeah, okay, great. You can hear what's going on, can't you?
Yeah, it's the fridge. We'll turn it off in a minute.
You'll turn it off in a minute. Okay, so welcome.
Welcome.
No, we're going to start again. Hi, welcome to my channel. No, that's not right either. Today's not a good day. This is going to be hilarious.
Or not.
Where are we? So, I really don't know what I'm doing anymore.
Did we ever?
Did we ever? I don't know if we ever did. I'm just... Welcome to Flosstube number 6. It's taken us about 6 goes to start this video off. Welcome back to my channel. I'm Mad Morti. This is my lovely husband, Mr Morti, also known as David.
Hello.
Oh, good. Hi.
Hi.
Hi. Nice to see you.
It's nice to be back.
Welcome back
Yeah.
to my Flosstube.
I know. Number 6.
Number 6, no
Fabulous.
less. Excellent. Got no finished things. So you can't aruga and you can't ding.
That's shut. Nearly.
Family show.
Small children.
Small children, yes. Okay, so this is the channel where I talk about cross stitch and all things embroidery related. Occasionally throw in a few random bits and pieces, like which books we're reading at the moment, and stuff, life. Yeah. So without further ado, because you're here to see the stitching really. Not that we do an awful lot of it, but you're here to see the stitching and not hear us waffle. We don't have any finishes. None finishes.
Shame.
A shame. Shame.
Shame.
Shame.
Where's my sackcloth?
Where's my sackcloth and bell? No, let's not ring the bell. Okay. Shall I do mine first, or would you want to do yours first? Should you do yours first?
I had a birthday. I'm older.
You're older, yes.
Yeah, not wiser.
Not wiser.
Not wiser.
But you can
Older.
show your whip first.
A whip.
Rather than your haul.
I haven't got a whip. Oh, work in progress.
Work in progress.
I'm new to this.
Yeah, show the work in progress first. And show the other thing later.
We've frogged. We've so frogged.
Yeah,
I'm a world champion frogger. Seriously.
You've got a picture of the actual thing, what it's supposed to look like.
Probably. Here we are.
Right,
so we are aiming to do some of that.
Okay.
Started many weeks ago. And we are currently...
Where probably. You need to come in a bit. There we go.
At that.
So you've done... You can see done the head in the ear. Yeah. Cool.
Yeah, it's okay. It's okay. Struggling with finger manipulation.
Because you've got arthritis.
Yeah, a bit difficult. And time in truck. But we do what we can. Yeah. We do what we can when we can.
It's coming on well though.
It's okay. Yeah, it's not looking like a bear at the moment. But...
Oh, I don't know. Hold it up again. You've got the ear. You've got the ear. Closer. Okay. You got the ear.
Oh yes, his ear. Yes.
His shape around his nose. Once you get his nose and eyes in, then it'll look more like a bear.
Funny enough, whenever you've done things that are an animal alive, when you put the nose and the eyes in, it just suddenly goes ping. Bit of life. It's funny.
Yes.
So yeah, that's work in progress. That's it.
Yeah, it's an anchor kit. Newton's law.
Didn't say that.
No, it's okay. It's fine. And it's stitched on 16 blocks per inch BPI apparently. They don't use stitches per inch on this one, so it's probably more like a 14 count.
Whatever.
Ada fabric, cream Ada fabric using Anchor stranded cotton.
Joy.
Don't get very many of those these days so much. People tend to use DMC more.
Sign of how old that kit is.
It's not that old a kit, just, you know, just Newton's Law. I love Newton's Law. He's all scruffy.
I'll let you know.
Dog hair.
That's why you love me so much. I'm scruffy.
True that.
You see?
Yeah. So, last Flosstube, you remember I was quite embarrassed to just show you the whip I was on with my Mill Hill. And I said there was no chance I was going to get it finished. I was right. I like it when I get things right. So, working on the Mill Hill Painted Pumpkin Bewitching Pumpkin kit. That's what it's supposed to look like. And this time, if you remember last time, if I put a picture in here of what it looked, what are you doing? If I put a picture in here of what it looked like last time, then you'll know that I found a picture. If I don't put a picture in, you'll know I didn't find a picture of what it looked like last time. I'll try and get a screen grab of it off of the last YouTube that I did. Anyway, so this is where it is now. So I've done quite a bit, and I am at the point where I'm doing the back stitch, and then I've got to put the beading in. So it's nearly finished. So although I said there was no chance of me getting it done, I could have done if I hadn't worked on my other pieces. But yeah, nearly finished. Didn't actually really get a lot of stitching done in the last month, because the last floss tube we did was, I filmed it on the 13th of April.
Gosh.
And here we are. It is the 10th of May.
10th of May. Almost a month.
Almost a month later.
Shameful.
Really must post more often, vlog more often. Then I might actually get some subscribers. Right, okay, so the next one is the Peppermint Purple Stitch Along. Again, if there's a picture here, you'll know that I managed it. Find one. I have managed to do about 519 stitches on it, which is just back stitch. I haven't done an awful lot, still behind by a few weeks, hoping to catch up in the next week or so. So here's where I am, and I have done this block. So if you recall last time I was just about here, I've done all of this block, and 2/3 of that block, and I stitched that on the way up to your dad's funeral.
Ah, right, okay, yeah, that was a feat. Well done, you.
I managed to do it without being sick.
On the move. Fabulous.
I get really badly travel sick, so that was quite a
incredible.
Quite a feat. I need to show it again. You saw very well you looking at it.
Well, I like
they can't see it, so yeah. So all of that block, and part of this block. So I know I've got that to finish off. I think they're probably about here now on the stitch along. So I need to get that done.
Stitch as and when you can.
For me, it's less of a stitch along and more like a stitch later.
Stitch later, yeah.
That took a bit of thinking.
That's good, that.
I know. I was thinking on my feet.
That's good, that.
Damn, I'm good. Now.
Hey.
Right. Yeah.
Sock.
Oh yeah. No personality. Right.
Oh, this is fabulous.
Next one is the Panna Christmas Mousse. So I realised I haven't been showing you what it's supposed to look like. And there's lots of people out there who do know what it looks like. But here he is.
In all his glory. Sorry
about the reflection from the light. Because although we've got daylight, which you can quite clearly see, we need a little bit of extra light here because it's very dark without it. So there we go. Aha! Done it. So here's the mousse.
Never.
I'm going to sneeze. That's what I think of your mark. Hang on. Try and keep that sneeze at bay. Okay, so here's what he should look like. He's actually very cute. I don't normally do cute, but I do quirky cute.
He's fabulous.
He's really sweet, isn't he? So, and last time he looked like this. I didn't realise all these pictures are going to go in front of your face.
Excellent.
Right, so, and here's where we are. I have managed a whole 414 stitches in the last month. It has been, I'm gonna say it now, it has been quite a busy month for us, and I haven't had a great deal of time to do stitching. So
we do other things.
we do other things, and just, you know,
Emotionally a bit difficult.
been a hard month, so not done an awful lot.
Mm.
But I have done quite a bit, but I'll come on to that in a minute. So here we have, so that's, sorry darling, you're gonna have to hold it. So last time, then you're going to have to hold it this way a bit, that's it. I have stitched this bit, and if you recall last time I talked about the fact that I've done one of the colours here, and I'd had to restitch all of this because that needed free frogging. I've done, as I say, I've done in the ear here, and I have done another colour all the way down here, and it's quite bitty actually. So yeah, just 519, no, just 414 stitches. So I had done 2,632 last month. Last time, yeah, that was.
Let me say this though, experienced stitcher. On the horns, it was joy to hear her say, "Oh, it's nice when it joins up." Experienced stitcher. So there's hope for the rest of us.
Oh, you're daft. Okay.
Mm.
Oh, right. The other piece I've been working on, of course, is the Siren's Lament. So Heaven and Earth Designs have charted and Stokes Siren's Lament. I am stitching it on 25 count easy grid fabric. And if you remember from last month, here's a picture. I talked about the fact that I wasn't very happy about that black blob at the bottom because it looked really weird. I need to clarify. I said it's meant to be 310. It was 310. I was stitching with 310. The chart called for 310, but in my brain I thought it needed a slightly lighter shade, so more of a grey tone. So I wasn't 100% convinced. I have now completed some more of the stitching around it, and I'm far happier with it. I've done 1,505 stitches in last month, but it has been really heavy confetti, like an odd stitch here and an odd stitch there. And that is why I haven't done much stitching this month, because it's been really bitty. I haven't had big blocks to stitch. I have filled in an awful lot of the gaps. So again, if there's a picture, hopefully there will be. And this is how it now looks. I'm going to peek around the corner. So
taking shape.
I feel much. I feel, but it's so big. It's going to be over both of us.
Okay.
Right. Okay. So if I move back a bit, right, and hold it here. So as you can see, I've filled in that bit down there, which I thought might make it look better, and it really does.
I agree.
And I filled in a lot of the blank bits up here and all along here. Yeah, that's looking good.
It is good.
It's looking good. I'm
Beautiful.
quite happy with it. Excuse my bat. I need to move my bat across a bit out of the way. So yeah, I'm really quite happy with that. So the plan is, what I'm going to start doing now is I'm going to start working across this way at the top, because obviously I'm going to get to a point, if I keep going this way, I'm going to get to a point where I'm going to need to roll this frame over and start moving down. And if I haven't stitched all the way along here, then I can't.
Problem.
So this, oh, I didn't get a picture of what it's supposed to look like. Could you go and grab the green folder that's over there, please? I'll better show you what it's going to look like when it's done. Actually,
When was the last time you did something this large?
I've never done something this large.
Okay.
This is my biggest endeavour to date.
Wow.
There are people doing much bigger and more often than me. So, this is what Siren's Lament looks like when it's done. And I am currently sort of working here. Okay, so I'm going to work my way across here. Yeah. Yeah, so it's going to be about 3 pages down. I'm around about here at the bottom. And I've done this bit here, going up to here. And I'm going to be working my way across. There you go. Beautiful. It's going to go in our bathroom. It's still cliche, pretty mermaids in bathrooms. But, yeah.
Fabulous.
Yeah. So that's 1,505 stitches in the last month. I'm a bit behind on where I wanted to be, because I've only got 17,690 stitches. looking at the sheets down here. 17,690 stitches of 207,375, which is 8.53%.
Way to go.
For people that like to know the numbers.
Right, but a way to go.
Got a bit of a way to go. Yeah.
Hey, it is what it is.
Yeah. Been watching My Usual Suspects on, not the film, The Usual Suspect, My Usual Suspects on YouTube. So, Crafty Rogue Gamer, Witchcraft, Crafty Emily, Slovak Farm. I would have watched Nad's xstitch, but she hasn't posted for about a month either. So I'm not alone in not doing regular postings. Darcy, of course. So I've watched a few. Yes. Plans. So you're going to have
more of the same. More of Scruffy.
More of Scruffy. More of Newton.
Yep.
Okay, I have. I alluded at the end of last Flosstube number 5 that I had plans to stitch something, and now that I'll come on to haul in a moment, but I have bought and downloaded from Fandom Cross Stitchery this design, and I have put post-it notes over rude words because this is a family show and I don't want to offend people. So this is the field of ducks. We'll say ducks. This is the field of ducks. And it says, "Behold the field in which I grow my ducks. Lay thine eyes upon it, and thou shalt see that it is barren." And it's done in the style of the Bayeux tapestry. This does appeal to my snarky sense of humour.
Yes.
And it will be going up on the wall. It also appeals to my medieval side because we do medieval reenactment, and that's just funny. There's a couple of other designs that Fandom Cross Stitchery do.
It's just funny.
There's one. The other one that I want to do is the one with the tower, where I'll put a picture in here as well, and it says "Yippee-ki-yay, thou fornicator of motherhood."
Yes.
And it's somebody falling out of a tower. Which is, for anybody who doesn't know, is a direct reference to Die Hard, the movie. They also have another one which has got somebody, it's a set of 3, I think, where somebody falling down the stairs, and the bottom it says, "I did warn you about the stairs." And that's a reference to some other film, I think. So anybody who can actually explain that to me, because I'm not quite getting it. It's funny, but I'm not quite getting it. Another design I want to do is, I can't remember who's done it. I will find out and I'll stick it along the bottom here now. And it is and I'll pop a picture up as well. It's from The Princess Bride, and it says "As you wish," which was the Dread Pirate Roberts falling down the hill. And it's just the words, and you've got to read it as it, and a grass bank. So I'm going to get that and probably do that because that'll be quite quick, and it goes in a hoop and can just go straight up on the wall.
Fabulous.
So that would be that one. So that's my...
Where are we getting the walls from?
Yeah, we're running out of wall space. We've got too many pictures. That's where other things come down that we're not quite so keen on. Those two over there can come down because A, they're not my colouring.
No, they're not ours.
And
we stole them.
We didn't steal them. We got them from a charity shop or something, didn't we? They were get from Anne or someone. I don't know.
No, somewhere.
And one of them is, although Excalibur's all right. I don't mind Excalibur, but the other one I'm not so keen on.
They'd be better with cross stitches in.
Because it's not the right kind of rock.
No.
Yeah, they would be better with cross stitches in.
Agreed.
Yes. Okay. So.
Moving on.
What else? What next? Haul. Okay, so to do the field of ducks, I think it's going to be the field of ducks from now on. The field of ducks. I rummaged through my stash, and I managed to find, excluding that one, that's got absolutely nothing to do with it.
Brown.
It's a lot of browns.
It's brown.
A lot of browns. And this is supposed to be like a poo green, really.
Because ducks.
The ducks, yeah. Duck poo green.
Duck poo green.
Duck poo green. So yes, I had most of the colours.
Not a good sock, though. Give me a sock.
Never mind. Yeah. The sock references. We're working on the theory that perhaps there might be a bit too much personality for most of you. So trying to tone it down and failing miserably.
I'm a sock.
You're not a sock. So anyway, so those are my DMC colours. I then went and did an absolute, well, what's it called, sacrilegious thing, and I'm actually substituting in, no, don't fall on the floor, I'm substituting in some anchor colours because I don't have all of the DMC colours, and I refuse to go out and buy DMC colours when I have the anchor substitutions in and my anchor colours are not getting used, because I have a whole box full. She says picking the stuff up. This is really not my day.
Going well, isn't it?
Everything's falling over. I also had to go and buy a couple of extra colours. So there's my extra colours that I needed. DMC 543 and 919. And I needed fabric as well. So lovely lakeside needlecraft. This is going to be quite a quick video, you know, by the way.
Good.
I'm dropping
everything
today. So I bought some even weave. I can't remember what count I bought.
It matters not because you're not using it.
I think it's 28 count. I bought 28 count even weave, which is beautiful. It's beautiful and soft, and I bought antique white, but when it turned out, I've decided it's too white.
White.
It's too white for that medieval design. I didn't want to do a pinky tone, which is what the background's been printed in on that picture. So we went to Truro Fabrics.
We did.
Because we'd be down in Cornwall down here, you see. Went to Truro Fabrics and I found this, which is actually hardanger fabric, supposedly. It's much stiffer and coarser. And it's 26 count hardanger, so it works out at 13 count. So it's going to work out to be quite big, unless I decide to do it over one. I could stitch it one over one and make them quite small. Give us more wall space.
More wall space.
But I also bought loads.
Smaller ducks.
Loads of it. Big piece. I bought 1/2 metre by, I think it was.
It smells glorious, but you won't know that.
Does it?
Yeah. Waft that again. That's.
What's it smell of?
I don't know. I've never come across it. Just my nose enjoys that. I'll have it.
Does it smell of chocolate? Because it was in the bag with chocolate.
No. Is it linen?
It's not linen. Well, it might be.
That's beautiful.
You heard it here first, folks. Apparently the fabric smells good. I am a nosbic. I don't smell very many things. So anyway, so if I compare the two side by side,
Yeah,
you'll
so
see what a difference in colour that is.
Yes.
It doesn't look very strong here. But this is
No,
much
the white
creamier and
The light
sort of
bleached it out.
more off white. It hasn't bleached it out completely, but you can see how much whiter this is than that. So I'm going to start that, and that might be. I was going to say it might be the first piece that I've worked on in hand for a long while, but this is quite a stiff fabric, so I'm not sure I'm going to do that. I'll probably give it a wash first, see if it softens it a bit.
Yes.
So there you have it.
Yes.
This is a really short video.
Question though.
I don't have a lot of
historically, were back in the day.
Yeah.
I'm guessing they may have been
Linen?
stiffer fabrics.
I really stitched it on linen because that's been
But
about
stiffer fabrics or soft?
I don't know. I can't vouch for flax-based linen that's been hand woven.
Interesting concept.
Maybe I should get Donna to make some for us. Donna's got a weaving loom.
I'll say goodbye if it's the end. That's what we normally do.
Yeah, we do. I'm just trying to think if there's anything I've missed.
Check your list.
I've done my plans. We've done whips. We've done haul.
I had a birthday.
You had a birthday.
I had a birthday. I have a lovely wife. Fabulous. And a while back, we came across some material for the team I support. It might not be your team. We've all got a team. It doesn't matter. But I had a birthday, and on the morning of my birthday, unwrapped this glorious project bag. Okay, so there's there. And then just... And then 180, for those of us that have a team, it happens to be our team. Yeah. But then, in addition to that, God, amazing.
Yeah, made in my project bag.
And then just a couple of days ago, came home from a week away to find myself with one of these.
The grind guard.
for guarding against grime.
Yeah, so.
Which obviously taking the work to the truck is a most useful piece of equipment.
Yes. Although
to stop my.
I need to whiz another one together for you, so
It's
that
because
you
mine doesn't fit.
That's a much smaller hoop.
Yes.
Yeah.
But no, lovely. Two lovely things made by my wife. She's lovely. Thank you very much. And yeah.
Shucks. Did you have anything else for your birthday that you was?
Oh, lots of things, but not cross-stitch stuff. No.
Okay. So yeah. So I think that's it. I don't think I've got any more whips. I haven't bought anything more cross-stitchy, thread-wise. No. So there you go. So whips.
Short and sweet.
Plans. It's because we've got no finishes.
Doesn't matter. Short
because
and sweet.
I don't
Short
have.
and sweet's good.
I don't have 50 whips to put into a whip parade. You see, which like other people do have.
Makes no difference. We are here.
I should do more.
Just do less better.
Do less better. Do more on things I've got and get them finished.
Yeah. Do less better.
It's going to take 5 years to finish Simon's Lament, so there's going to be an endless parade of other whips going through. And I do want to try and work on him.
Yes, I need him finished because he's going up Christmas.
He's going up. He's got to be done by Christmas. The stitch along will be brought up to date by next week.
Cool. Is that a promise? On screen.
On screen, I
Wow.
will promise I will bring it up to speed by the next Flosstube. And next Flosstube, you will see this one, the Field of Ducks, at least started. I don't know if I'll get it finished, but there really isn't a lot of stitching in it. Because if you think about it, each one of these little blocks is one cross stitch. So it literally is, it's just the wording and then the red line. So not this brown frame, but the red line, reddy brown. And then there's this bit and that. So I should get that quite well.
We'll see.
On.
We'll see.
My Field of Ducks.
Well, you Field of
and
Ducks.
then I can get the next one.
Excellent.
Excellent. So this is us signing out.
Au revoir. À tout à l'heure.
See you next time. Hopefully it won't be so long. I keep saying that.
I'll be the same long I am now.
Yeah. 5'7.5" for anybody who's interested. And he is taller than me. I'm sat on a cushion at the moment because this sofa is knackered. We need to
Which
get
is
it
another
upholstered.
story.
It's a whole
So
other
goodbye.
story for another time. I'm going. I will see you again. I hope you all keep healthy, wealthy, wise and well. And remember to like, comment, subscribe and hit the bell. See you.